Hey guys, so this is now my third attempt trying to make this video. Every time I start, something happens and I get interrupted, so let's hope everything goes smoothly this time. Okay, so I've been asked numerous times to start documenting, not only for myself, but to do the best that I can to help others, and I've had a lot of questions thus far. But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Mason. I was born biologically as Megan. I will be 25 next month. I have been on testosterone for 23 days now. I started June 30th, 2015. I just took my 4th shot yesterday. My shot date is every Tuesday. But kind of just to go back to the beginning. I lived my whole entire life as a tomboy. I never wanted to wear women's clothing. I hated girls' clothes when I was little. If you look at some of my childhood pictures, I look like, a little white surfer boy. I had bleach blonde hair. I was always playing with the boys in the neighborhood. I played sports my entire life. I've always known that there was something different about me. It took me a really long time to figure that out. And then I think once I did, I went into denial. Not really knowing how to handle it or what to do about it or who I could tell or who I couldn't tell was a very, very difficult situation for me. But when I was growing up, I would always wear stuff that was too baggy so that you couldn't see my chest. Thank God my chest is small, so I never really had much to hide, but I never wanted it to show. I was never comfortable in bikinis. I always wore board shorts. I never liked my legs showing. I just tried my very best to cover up my body as much as I could. As I grew up, I knew that I was attracted to females. I knew I was attracted to females very young. I've never been attracted to a man, ever. Guys have always been really close friends of mine and really easy people for me to become friends with, but there's never ever been any sexual attraction. But, being that young, I didn't think I would ever be able to tell my mom that, or anybody for that matter. But when I was 16, I finally came out as being gay. To society, I am a woman who's attracted to a woman, so therefore that makes me a lesbian. I've never liked that terminology. I've hated being called a lesbian. I hate that word. I don't really know why. It just bothers me. In my mind, I've always been a man attracted to a woman, but I'm also a man stuck in a woman's body attracted to another woman. But no one saw that. And I think for a long time, I tried not to see that. I have grown up, especially the last few years, watching YouTube videos and watching other people's transition. And, I know a few people personally who are also going through the same thing. And it's something that has fascinated me. It's something that seemed so comfortable for me, even though I wasn't going through it. I was constantly watching for updates, and I was constantly listening to other transgender males talk about their struggles and how they felt when they were kids and how they felt when they were coming to realize that this is who they were and this is what they were going to do. And it really, really, really helped me get where I am now. And I think that that's why a part of me really wants to do this and wants to keep up with this and wants to keep you guys informed, even though I'm horrible at this whole public speaking thing and talking on camera. I've never done before, so it's something that I want to make sure is constantly here, not only for me and to be able to look back and watch my journey and really watch the differences and see the differences, but to also be here for you guys. And if there's anything that I can do to help, I absolutely want to. I've been very fortunate to have such a strong connection with a lot of people on Instagram, especially. Receive messages on a daily basis with people asking questions about my transition and, you know, wanting to know details and wanting to know information and advice on what they should do. And I really have heard some, I mean, just absolutely incredible things from people who have never told anyone, but felt the comfortability to write me and tell me. And that's incredible to me. I mean, I don't understand what it is that I have or what it is about me that makes people feel comfortable enough to talk to me, but it's something that I am so, so thankful for. I know that if I would have had someone to talk to back then, I think I would have started this a lot sooner, and I would have felt more comfortable in my own skin and had enough confidence to do so, but I didn't. So I'm starting now. Like I said, I've been on testosterone for 23 days. My 4th shot was yesterday. But when I finally got to the point a few months ago when I knew that this was something that I was finally comfortable enough to talk about, therapy was one of my biggest things. I absolutely 100% truly believe that therapy is vitally important, 100% across the board. I would recommend it to anyone and everyone. If you are thinking about starting testosterone or, you know, needing help or just wanting someone to talk to, I truly believe that therapy is exactly what you need. Me personally, my therapist, her name is Dr. Sarah Fackelman. She's absolutely incredible. She specializes in the transgender community. She has her own radio show. She does so much for this community. She is such an amazing person. She's been a therapist for many, many years in many, many different fields. She instantly made me feel comfortable in my own body. She immediately saw me as a man and saw me as I see myself, and it was almost like Megan never existed. Even though I am still in a female's body, I know that this body isn't mine, and it's something that day to day I want to strive every single day that passes to grow into that person that I know that I am, and that person that I want to be, and better everything about me inside and out. And she has definitely helped me come to realize a lot about myself and a lot about what I want to do. So I truly believe that therapy is 100% needed for anybody who is feeling like they need to go through this. I've received that question many times, people not knowing if they wanted to go to therapy or not, and I'm telling you right now, absolutely, please, please, please do. It's life-changing. It's going to give you answers to things that you probably never thought you'd find the answers to, but she's incredible, absolutely incredible. If you're in the Tampa or St. Pete area, I would highly recommend looking her up. Her website is atranslifematters.com. I know a few other people who see her as well and are absolutely in love with her. So definitely something to check out. After a while of seeing her, I started talking with her about what I needed to do to start hormone therapy. And, excuse me. She recommended me to Dr. Varanasi. He is in St. Pete. I live in Sarasota, so it's probably about an hour and 20-minute drive. But he's absolutely incredible. I had my first appointment with him June 30th. I went in there. He gave me all the information I needed, top to bottom. He told me all about therapy, what was going to happen, what wasn't going to happen, what to look forward to. Talked to me all about testosterone, showed me how to do it, showed me how to do my first shot. Awesome people. I highly recommend them to anybody. I got my first 3 months supply. I got it filled at Walgreens. Yes, I do have insurance. My insurance did cover the cost of my doctor's visit. I have Blue Cross Blue Shield. And they covered most of the cost of my 3-month supply. I did pay some out of pocket, but not very much. So these are what I was prescribed. Each vial has 2 shots in it, so I take 1 shot every Tuesday. So what I have left will last me for the next 2 months, and then once those 2 months are over, I head back to his office. He will check all of my lab work, my blood work, you know, stuff like that, and make sure everything is where it needs to be. So changes thus far that I've experienced. I took my first shot the second day I went to the gym. I do normally go to the gym. I did go to the gym a lot before I started. But I immediately started seeing changes the second day. I mean, testosterone had been running through my veins for 24 hours, and I was already seeing changes in the gym like you wouldn't believe. I can't even explain it to you. It was almost like an out-of-body experience. I didn't understand it. My partner came to the gym with me. She walked in about 30 minutes later and looked at my arms and was like, holy shit. Like, you can see it. My arm, I felt like my skin was going to rip off my body, but I felt like my muscles were so swollen. You can definitely see a difference. So that's like one of the things that I'm most excited about. Every time I go to the gym, I see more and more of a difference. So it's just another motivation to bust my ass and, you know, keep doing it, even though I would love to be laying in my bed right now, like these two babies over here are. Another thing is my voice. My voice has changed pretty drastically in the short period of time. I've only been on, it's been less than a month that I've been on testosterone, and my voice is completely different. So that's another thing I'm excited about. I hated my girl's voice. It's horrible. Couldn't stand it. But that's another thing. My energy level. One day I can be, you know, busting ass, training all my dogs, going to all my appointments, going to the gym, cleaning the house, you know, doing all that. And then the next day I'm fine in the morning, and then come 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm out like a light. I can't do anything. My eyes are shut. I'm passed out. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have no energy whatsoever. So, yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to get used to that. It kind of just hits me out of nowhere. But besides that, like, I don't really have any other changes right now. Well, I have had sensitivity and growth downstairs, but that's about it, and that's all I'm really going through right now. So I'm not gonna make like a weekly update. I want every time I talk to you guys, I want it to be something that you can learn off of and learn from. If I start to notice anything different, I will definitely let you know. But as of right now, that's all I'm really going through. It's the only thing that's really happening. I'm super excited. I can't thank everyone enough for all the support that you give me. It means more to me than I could ever possibly express to you. It breaks my heart for those people who have no one else out there and have people who don't support them and make them feel like they're wrong for feeling this way. And I can tell you that it's the worst feeling in the world. I was very, very, very scared to tell certain people in my family, and I was blessed with everything that they accepted me for who I am, even though they've had a difficult time, that they've accepted me for who I am, and they're here with me through this journey, because it's so important. It is so, so, so important to make sure that anyone you know who's going through this has support. Even if you don't know what it's about or what's going to happen or what's going on, just be there for them. Give them someone to talk to, you know, give them a shoulder to lean on. Just be a friend. That's all that they need. And if you guys don't have that, find me on Instagram, write me on YouTube, whatever I can do to make this easier for you. I don't have all the answers. I've only been going through this for a month myself, but I'm here to help, and I want to help, and I'm so excited to meet all the new people that I'm going to meet through this journey, and I hope that I can help. So thank you guys so much for everything. I'm gonna stop talking now. It's been almost 15 minutes, so if you're still watching, you're fucking awesome. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys soon.